Y'all want to hear a really dumb story? Watch this. So you see this tweet? It is Google translated. It says, the ball thrower, when a strong person stands up and throws it to the head or body, can't they be suspended? And you might think that this is a completely innocuous tweet. Now this tweet is coming through from Google Translate, so I did pull up a Reddit post as to exactly what they mean by this, and this will be relevant in just a moment. A more accurate translation seems to be, if you can tag somebody out by touching them with the ball, can't you just throw the ball at them to get them out, or would you be suspended? Which is, depending on your interpretation, anywhere from a genuine question about the rules of the game to a joke about, why don't they just hit them with the ball? You know what I mean? And you know what? Some people might interpret that as a question. Some people might interpret it as a joke. Let's take a look at how Twitter interpreted it, shall we? Well, this tweet here says that this tweet lacks ethics and then compares them to a book burning for some reason. This person's saying that these baseballs are flying at 150 kilometers per hour. You could seriously injure someone, and professional baseball players are already desperately fighting for their lives and injuring their bodies, and this would be an extremely dangerous thing to do. Think about it for a moment. So, a handful of people on JP Twitter getting a little bit too aggressive with their replies. I've seen many comments and many quote retweets calling this tweet unethical. That's the Google translated term that keeps popping up over and over in these quote retweets. Unethical. However, it doesn't seem to be a universal reaction, as this person here saying, if you don't know much about baseball, I think it's very natural to have these questions. If you like baseball, is it enough to go up in flames? I think. I won't explain that there are various decisions that make it a loss. And I think what he is trying to say here is like, if you have no idea what's happening in baseball, it's a totally rational question to ask, and there's no reason to metaphorically go up in flames about this issue, I think. So some people are mad, some people are defending the tweet from the criticism. Now, you might be wondering why I'm even talking about this. Why does this matter? Who cares? A VTuber made a comment about baseball that a small handful of people on JP Twitter were mad about. Why is this even relevant? Well, the person who made this comment, Mirei Gundo, got suspended over it. Yeah, you heard me correctly. They got suspended for talking about baseball. And depending on your interpretation, this was either a genuine question or just a joke. And the fact that that got them suspended is insane. There's no time frame specified as to how long they're going to be suspended for, but honestly any amount of time is too long to be suspended for a completely innocuous comment about baseball. So I was so confused as to why this was even remotely an issue. So I went back to the same Reddit thread for more context, and people basically said, Mirei is a very blunt person. She sometimes asks things sarcastically, even in tweets, which people on the internet can take out of context. I pray to God this really is suspension because I actually actively watch her. I think that's a little bit mistyped there. I think he's saying, I pray to God this isn't a real suspension. Obviously, not only do I think the backlash is dumb, I think the suspension is dumb, but I'm ultimately not a Japanese person, nor am I a baseball fan, so it's entirely possible I'm missing a bunch of context here. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Bye, guys!